Last time on Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Sandals. That's quite a clear print there.
Too bad we don't know whose toe it is.
Well, there is a way of finding out. No.
Oh no, you know what time.
Don't you dare!
Apollo, I swear to God, if you use the entire jar, I am going to bury you in it.
What was next? We have to match the print, right?
The detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo. You wasted all the powder for nothing? I swear to God, Apollo!
Back and look, it's all back in the container. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with this pair of slippers, toe print and all?
The same person wore these sandals and slippers. All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to.
Wocky, you don't happen to recognize these, do you?
Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her.
Boom!
But Miss Tiala? Oh, these sandals are hers.
Huh? What's that? Some kind of x-ray?
Take a closer look where it says nurse. It's signed Alita Tiala.
Yeah, I met her at the clinic. She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman.
Oh, how romantic.
Oh, wow.
Straight gangsta style. Guess what she said? I'll leave if you'll marry me. Just like that, the op was done and we were out of there. See you later, bye.
Could you take a look at this?
What's going on here?
That chart belongs to my client.
The handwriting's way too neat for this to be a doctor's hand.
He's on trial.
On trial? You can't put him on trial. He's all but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. You can't have a bullet lodged in the heart. Permit me to speak as a surgeon. This chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished, but you can still see that bullet stuck in there. I'd give him around another half a year tops.
Jesus.
But Wocky's operation was already a half year ago. Alita Tiala. She knew about Wocky's condition. Guaranteed. Why did she ever tell him? What were you thinking, Alita Tiala?
That I was going to get rich. Gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you and your meddling magician.
When the prosecution is warmed up and it's a sold-out house.
Oh, good for you!
Oh, what's the matter? Not getting much sleep? I got 10 hours
I know,
last
I'm
night.
totally fine over here. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Yes, Druzy, yes.
just drink your coffee.
I think the last thing I need right now is more coffee. I could do with some water. Can anyone give me some water?
She just takes out the panties and just tips the water out on him.
And then, of course, she's like, "Oh man, my panties are soaked."
Hello, everyone. This is Polly Trucy.
Oh no!
I'm still Polly. So that's just because we did 3 episodes in one sitting.
So it's the same day.
It's the same day.
Yes, hello everyone. It is me. I am Cold Sarah. Welcome to another episode of Disillusion Plays Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, where we play the games.
An attempt to do the voices.
Oh.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Pete.
And I feel bad, but I'm Taylor.
Nice. Okay, guys, let's jump on in. I apologize for my voice in advance.
Oh, you keep saying that, but you're doing a great job.
Professor Layton, absolutely knackers my voice. I have too many characters.
You at this precise moment, it is kind of a little bit crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
For
just a
the
little bit.
record, I did try to encourage Sarah to take a break, but she was like, "No, I'm gonna soldier on."
Look,
So
I
this
can't.
isn't Pete and I telling her you must continue.
No,
No.
this is all my own doing. This is on me.
No
But I
wives were
don't-
injured in
I
the making
can't
of
let-
this episode.
I don't want to let the people down.
That's
To
it.
be honest, I didn't want to testify at first, but I couldn't hide the truth.
Honesty, another admirable trait.
Guys, I don't think she's going to be honest.
No.
Fräulein, is it true that on the day of the crime, the defendant, Wocky Kitaki, confessed his plans? His plans for murder.
If she just straight up says yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, she did. The witness will please give her testimony to the court.
So, oh no.
Have fun with this, Apollo.
I'm so sorry, but I can't help but have to just throw you under the bus right now.
I love you, but you're going to jail.
But by the way, everything here is entirely your fault. I wasn't involved in any way, and yep, That's about it. That's the thick of it.
It was the day that the family health checkup results came back. When Wocky found out that Dr. Meraktis had lied, he flew into a rage. "I'll teach him," he said. He took one of the family's pistols. And you already know what happened that night. I just don't see how anyone but Wocky could have done it.
So the pistol did belong to the Kitaki family then?
Yes. With regards to this, an investigation is underway at the Kitaki mansion. They're trying to get past the lady with a broom sword, though, so it might be
You're not getting past me no matter what!
on charges of the possession of illegal firearms.
And the bullet that took the victim's life? Was it?
Fired from the pistol the defendant procured? Yes, this has been proven.
How can you prove something like that?
Bullets carry marks from the bullet that fired. Bullet?
Bullets carry marks from the bullet that fired them.
Two things.
What
Trucy.
kind of guns have you been shooting, Apollo?
Yes?
It's like, there's some information. There's something I've got to tell you.
Yes?
Bullets can fire bullets.
No way!
Yes
Really?
way.
So
That's
the
some
bullet's
enter the gungeon nonsense right there. It's like the bullet gun, which is just a bullet that fires other bullets. Although, I suppose in Enter the Gungeon, the bullets do fire bullets.
So here's something I've got for you. When a rocket is sent into space, a rocket ship has multiple stages, and each stage is almost like the shell casing of a gun. Bullet firing the next part of the bullet
casing
forward.
of a gun.
Oh, okay.
And
I was thinking it was more like little Russian dolls, where it's like a big bullet, then a little bullet, and then an even littler bullet.
I mean, Trucy, that's not half bad.
Oh, that's so cute.
It is like that, except that each one of those Russian dolls fires the next one forward.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
At
Thanks, Apollo.
At least I don't think it is really like that. It's just
No,
about how the fuel is and stuff. Whatever. Bullets carry marks from the barrel that fired them. Called
bullet marks.
Right. Called bullet bill.
Bullet bill?
Called
Tracks.
bullet prints.
Called. It's when the bullet bills come out of the cannons, they leave tracks on the floor from their little legs. And arms. They don't have legs. They have their arms.
I was gonna say, what bullet?
Shut up,
God,
Taylor!
bullet bill with legs.
That's cursed.
Taylor, shut up. Bullets carry marks from the barrel that fired them, called rifling marks.
There you go.
Rifling marks?
Think of them as being a gun's fingerprint left on every gun it fires. Got him.
Taylor, you're gonna die.
You doggone son of a bitch.
Left on every bullet it fires.
And when did you first hear about Wocky's plan?
It was the day of the murder.
Oh, I forgot. He's supposed to be like high on coffee, isn't he? When did you first hear about Wocky's plan?
I should have stopped him. I didn't think he would actually do it. He talks a big game all the time.
Very well. Very well. The defense may
Baby, how could you do this to me? I thought you was a ride or die shotty.
defense may
Well, you're going to be dead very soon, so the riding will end then.
Will you please stop interrupting me, for God's sake, man?
Listen, I want the defense to begin the cross-examination. Now shut up, the pair of you.
I'll have the bailiff escort you out.
I'll get him to kick your ass out of this courtroom.
Oh no, that's a sassy judge.
The defense may begin the cross-examination, for God's sake.
Can't you
Is
hear what
something
you're
the
doing?
matter, Your Honor? Something appears to have tickled your funny bone.
Can't you hear what's happening to the judge up there? They're dying, pal.
Bit like me. Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh, bye.
Oh no.
Help.
We tried to. You wouldn't let us.
Are you sure you're okay? Because your voice has changed a bit.
fine,
In the
I'm
last 10
fine.
minutes, you've gone, yeah.
I'm okay. I just need some water.
Well,
It's
you
all good.
have some water then. Okay. The health checkup results came back. When Wocky found out that the Meraktis had lied, he flew into a rage. I'll teach him! He took the pistol. And then something happened that apparently we already know. And she doesn't see how anyone else could have possibly done it. Except, why the hell were you at the scene of the crime? Hold it! That was the day of the murder, correct?
That is what I said in the next statement, yes. Yes. Everyone in the family received their checkup results that day. When Wocky looked at his face went so pale.
But of course, he had just found out he had a bullet lodged in his chest.
So, you were there at the time?
A shot through the heart, and he was too late. Well, a shot to the heart, not through the heart. but
And
still.
let me guess, he gives love a bad name, right? Jeez.
What? No. Huh? What are you talking about?
Dang it. Let's just concentrate on the testimony.
It gives love a good
Yes.
name.
Damn.
Poor Wocky. It will be so sad
Hold
to be
it!
a very wealthy widow at my young age.
That must have been, quite frightening.
He was furious. He ripped his report up into shreds.
Did he? I'm pretty sure this is what we've got right here in our court record.
Incidentally, I had to request another copy to file as evidence. A bothersome chore, but one I performed without complaint.
Wocky's at an age where he's hard to control when he loses his temper. Of course, that little bit of instability is so cute.
Fräulein,
Great. Now he sounds like a psychopath.
Yeah, baby!
I'll teach him. Okay, so hang on a second. When Wocky found out, he flew into a rage. Well, she hasn't said about ripping it up there, so. Hold it! So, is it easy to take a pistol out from the house?
Not really, I think. There's a system in place to limit access. But Wocky's a special case, being the next in line.
perhaps his treatment was a bit too special, yeah?
Well, maybe he is a bit spoiled. I hear he got amazing presents for his birthdays. Last year was a switchblade made out of chewing gum and a chocolate gravestone.
What?
What?
What? How does that even make sense?
I mean, I'm guessing
you
it's
see,
some
you
novelty
can't- you can't d-
confection, but
It's a knife that you can get through the metal detector at a bus station.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess if it's made out of chewing gum, you sure can.
That was a joke. I guess Pete didn't get the reference.
No, I didn't. Sounds like he has a taste for sweets.
Very important people. That was one of the things the guy was saying. It's like that was the dummy, the puppeteer. He was like, I made a knife that can't be found at a bus station
oh yes, sorry, I forgot about that one.
with Dr. Milk. No?
Yeah,
Yes, Keppel and Dr. Milk.
yes, I forgot about that one.
Sounds like he has a taste for sweets. And danger.
Oh, yeah.
Point here being that Wocky had access to a pistol.
And apparently a switchblade made from chewing gum.
Hold it. What happened? Meaning the murder.
I tried to stop him. I really did. But Wocky wouldn't listen.
Our defendant was nothing if not determined, it seems.
Last thing you should blame is yourself, miss.
Uh-huh.
I just don't see how anyone else could have done it.
Hold it! How can you say that for certain? How?
Objection! Herr Forehead, you will refrain from badgering the Fräulein. It was the defendant, Wocky, was it, who took the pistol from his home? We know this for a fact now.
I suppose we do.
So how could anyone else have used this pistol to shoot the victim? They could not. Simple logic, yeah?
That does seem to be the case. Does the defense have anything to say regarding this point?
Could someone else have used that pistol?
There was another.
Who the hell's... What voice is that? Why is that in my head?
You must go to the Dagobah system.
For a second there, I thought it was this voice. I'm sitting here
Go to the Dagobah system, you
beneath
must.
an oak tree.
Are we saying there's another?
Do you know, they invited me to be a Jedi, but they said that you must take an oath of celibacy. And that was a non-starter for me.
If there's one thing a Jedi needs, it's a good meal.
We're going to do a
And a
safety
good
save.
saber.
And a... Oh, God!
Yeah,
Here we
that
go.
was the other difficulty, is they said my lightsaber was too long and unwieldy.
They said I
see.
was too good with the Force.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
The Schwartz.
I had the biggest schwartz in the entire place.
So, all right, there was another, right? Based on your testimony, there was clearly another. One other person had access to that pistol.
Oh. I thought we were talking about another person at the crime scene.
Yeah, me too.
Uh-oh.
What's this?
Was ist das?
Was is das?
Interesting. Let's ask the defense then. Tell the court who this other person with access was.
Well, it'll be Alita,
I guess
right?
Alita.
Take that! Well, of course, I mean you, Miss Tiala.
But me? But why?
You were quite clear when you told the court you heard about the pistol from the defendant on the day of the murder. In other words, you knew what he was planning.
Objection! Let me get this straight. You intend to tell us that this lady stole the pistol from her fiancé and killed a man in cold blood on his behalf? This is it. I've heard of people doing strange things for love, but they won't do that.
I think it's anything for love.
No.
Oh, whatever. Meatball something or other is the one that sang that.
Meatball.
It does seem a bit fathomable, to be sure.
Well, start fathoming it, Your Honor!
Name like vegetable bread or something. The singer.
I'm all for romance and for supporting your partner in life, to be sure. But I think I would hesitate at murder.
I'd hope you'd do more than hesitate. Yeah, well, you don't need to apologize for being ill. What if a different connection could be proven? A connection between the witness and the victim. We might find that she had a personal motive beyond wanting to help her fiancé.
Get rich quick.
Well, yeah.
That would put things in a slightly different light. What possible connection are you suggesting here?
You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think that the police never looked inside that safe.
Never looked inside the what now?
Never you mind, Mr. Stinky Prince. None of your business.
Oh dear.
I really like the stinky handsome prince joke bit. It's just like, he's stinky, but he's handsome. I hate
It's
him,
gonna
but also
be-
he's so pretty.
The autopsy report. I mean, the medical exam.
Yes.
I have evidence showing a connection between the witness, Miss Tiala, and the victim. Take that!
That looks like a medical chart.
Well, I'm glad that you can actually see things, Judge.
What's that supposed to mean?
Found inside a safe at the Meraktis Clinic. I'd like to draw the court's attention to the names written on the chart.
What? Miss Tiana? Whatever? Why is your name on this chart?
He's like, what? Miss Tiala, what? Do you have a sister? Oh no, that face.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
She's sweating.
Well, care to explain the meaning of this, Miss Tiala? Oh.
I'm not sure what you mean by meaning, Mr. Justice.
Our warm little fiancé just froze over.
I was on staff at that clinic until half a year ago.
She does all of a sudden look like she's, what's the word? She
A baddie.
She ain't taking no shizzle, if you know what I for rizzle.
No. Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
It was boring. So, I quit.
Oh, that I don't.
That's
like that
all.
face.
Is there a problem with that?
She definitely doesn't have a good side when she looks in that direction.
No.
Does she? Miss Tiala, you testified you had no connection to the victim.
And I don't. Now.
Now?
I quit half a year ago, didn't I? So, there's no connection. Let me guess. You're the kind of guy who can't rest until he knows every last detail of his girlfriend's past. Am I right?
That's not true at all. Why, I embrace the ones I love. Past flaws.
There's objection! There's no connection now? Doesn't fly in a court of law.
Doesn't fly.
She's one tough nut.
Yeah!
She probably feels right at home with the Kitakis. You left your job at the Meraktis Clinic, true. But you remain connected somehow.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that proves the witness is still connected to the Meraktis Clinic.
That'd by
The shoes.
his shoes.
Shoes, yeah.
It would be
That one. No. It's her shoes because they were left in the clinic foyer.
Yeah, I know. I was just double checking. Take that! These sandals were found in the Meraktis Clinic lobby. They're yours, aren't they?
Well, who knows? I'm sure there are lots of people with those sandals.
So sorry, Fräulein, but your act isn't working. I'd suggest getting some new material. Your moment of hesitation just now cost you. I followed your furtive glance.
What's with you? I thought you were on my side.
Perhaps you are unaware that toes leave skin prints?
What?
I mean, toe prints.
the hell's a skin print?
A simple analysis of these sandals will reveal all.
Well, now we see your true colors.
We?
I was wrong to cooperate with you from the beginning. I just wanted you to help get Wocky back on the straight and narrow.
This court thinks you need to worry less about Wocky and more about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Say it like it is, Judge.
Sounds as though we need to hear a little bit more about your story.
Did somebody say a story?
Not you. You're in the wrong game. Get out.
Your sandals were found in the entrance to the clinic, which means you went there on the day of the murder.
Well, there's little point in denying it.
Very well. The witness will tell us about this visit. Why did you go to the Meraktis Clinic that day? Oh, she's another doll here, isn't she?
A little bit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Not quite as evil, though, I don't think. Not literally a spirit.
Not yet.
Well.
I did go to the clinic that day, my first time in half a year since I quit in January. I went to warn him. After all, I knew Wocky had a pistol. The doctor always was a timid man. Too timid to admit his own mistake. Why else would I have gone? I'm not hiding any dark secrets. I wanted to tell him to be careful. As an old friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right then.
That smell. Smells like bullshit. By mistake, you mean? Mistake we heard about from the defendant? The botched operation?
The mistake specifically made on the defendant? In the surgery on the defendant? The mistake that had been referred to previously? That mistake?
He was a timid, small man, but I never wished him harm. I just thought I should let him know, you know?
That does make sense.
Okay, I've absolved
Yes.
you.
There is still one thing which does not.
What's that, Prosecutor Gavin?
The sandals left in the lobby, of course. We can assume she wore these sandals to the clinic, yeah? Then why did she not wear them home? If it were me, I would have worn them home. They'd probably make my calves look amazing.
I would have worn those sandals home too.
Well,
Mr.
whatever
Judge.
floats your boat, Mr. Judge. Your Honor.
Mrs. Judge would have been so thrilled. So why were the sandals left behind?
He pointed out the contradiction before me.
Early bird gets the worm, Polly. Looks like you're left wanting for a cracker this time.
Oh.
There's probably a good explanation for this, right, Miss Tiala? Say, for instance, there happened to be a similar pair of sandals there, which you wore home by mistake.
Oh.
Dude, what is happening? Like,
Actually, that's right. I'm impressed, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, it is nothing. There is, after all, no other possible explanation. Yeah, forehead.
Oh, what the? No fair! He's filling the holes in your testimony.
Defense may begin the cross-examination.
It's a shame that you don't have the foresight to go with your forehead.
Oh, I'm gonna take you down, Mr. Stinky Handsome Prince. You just watch me.
You get it. You get it.
I'll make you disappear.
I went to warn him. I did go to the clinic.
Oh, God. Yeah, that is about how my voice sounds when I'm doing that.
Doctor
Oh,
always
stop it.
was a timid man. Too timid to admit his own mistake. Why else would I have gone? I'm
To
not
kill
hiding any
him.
dark secrets. I just wanted to tell him to be careful.
I don't think we can present the sandals just yet. I think
No.
we need something a little more definitive. So
You mean the slippers?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, slippers. Yeah.
Hold it!
They're sliders.
Around. What?
They're sliders.
What?
Slippers, they look like they're sliders, shoes,
What?
sliders. They call them sliders.
Oh, okay.
I
So
don't know. I don't know what the kids call.
I guess I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Never mind.
Is that, so that's a type of shoe.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that, so that's why I
The
sounded
slippers
so
kind
confused.
of look like that style.
Okay.
Never mind.
See, I hear sliders and I just think of hamburgers.
Oh, I could go for a burger.
Maya, what are you doing here?
What? I just want a burger, okay? Jeez.
Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Around. You missed the chance there, Nick.
Around what time did you go to the clinic?
I don't remember exactly, but it was after 9:30, I think.
Oh.
And that was the first time you'd contacted Dr. Meraktis in half a year?
Of course it was. He wasn't the kind of boss you made friends with.
So why did you go to the clinic that day?
Because I wanted to warn him as an old friend. Oh, wait, crap.
Hold it! Did you want Dr. Meraktis to run away? Wait, did you want Dr. Meraktis to run away?
Well, after I failed to stop Wocky, I thought that was the only other way to avoid the problem.
Couldn't you have called? Why go in person?
I called several times that evening, but no one was in.
The victim was busy driving home until after 9 p.m. that night, remember? This was proven by this mirror yesterday, yeah?
I thought if I warned him, he would run away for sure. Knowing the doctor,
Hold it! You mean that act of malpractice? You mean that act of malpractice on Wocky, correct?
No, the act of Pal Meraktis.
Oh,
That's
for a second there, I thought I misspoke.
got him. If he had just told Wocky the truth in the beginning, none of this would have happened.
True, that operation was the start of this whole affair.
Oh, of course, if he told him, he might have been erased by the Kitakis much earlier.
A disturbing thought.
We know that the Meraktis Clinic had ties to the Kitaki family. He probably couldn't have gone to the police even if he wanted to.
That's why I knew I had to warn him.
Hold it! No dark secrets, huh?
What? Look at me however you want, Mr. Justice. You won't find a thing.
She's hiding something. I know it.
What, do you have some kind of magical item that lets you know when I'm lying or something?
No. They must have some evidence that proves it too. They must have some evidence that proves it too.
You're free to think whatever you like.
They must have some evidence that proves it too.
I went to that clinic with only one thought in mind.
Wow. So,
Money. Wocky.
So what? We literally just. Is this what it is then? I guess we just stick it here. Just go. Yeah. So what about this? What about this? Slippers used by the patients. Well, I mean, it's like, hey, if only we had some evidence, pal. If only we could present some evidence. I mean, nope. God dang it. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. All right, press the last statement, then check. Hold it! But then you'd be betraying Wocky, wouldn't you?
No! I did it for him. For us.
She went to warn him so that her fiancé would not have to commit such a crime, yeah?
I didn't want them to take my Wocky away.
There's no way she went to that clinic just to warn him.
You know why she went, Apollo?
Time to figure out what really happened at that clinic. And fast. Oh, wow. Okay. I went to warn him. After all, I knew Wocky had the pistol. The doctor always was a timid man. Why else would I have gone? I'm not hiding any secrets. Unless we do present evidence but on a different statement.
What have we got?
We have our trusty old attorney's badge, the map, the mirror, the Boel, Trucy's undergarments, cell phone, fingerprint powder, Meraktis autopsy report, the knife, the noodle stand, Little Plum's undergarments, Wocky's checkup report, the pistol, slippers, Alita's sandals, the lamp, Wocky's chart, and the bullet.
What does... Let's go. The other report there, what was that again? Wocky's checkup report.
Metallic object found near his heart, urgent exam
Report
needed.
filed June 14th. Right, so is that...
It doesn't say.
Wait.
What? What?
Is that... That's the checkup report. June 14th. She said she left in January. But her
then her
name's on that.
on the report. That's a copy of the report, right? Results from a checkup performed in June. Oh, right, okay. And then this is the same... So
Is it dated?
It's well, no, but it's a copy of that report, though, isn't it? It's the same report. Bullet lodged near heart. I just say metal object near heart. Urgent exam needed. Or is it... Is this actually... It's an this is an examination record, whereas the other one is the checkup. So is that just kind of like the initial check, and then this is like sorry, this is after the op.
No, it might be actually.
That being said, though, that this would come before this, though, wouldn't it?
No, the exam was after.
What the? Well, yeah, I'm saying the checkup would have been before the examination, and the examination has her name on it.
The checkup revealed that there was the bullet.
Yes, and the medical thing, the medical report, came after, because the examination report, that's when they came and did it. They went to operate and left it. So this came after the checkup, right? So if her name's on there, then she obviously hadn't... Was it a year ago?
She's
Half a
half a year.
I mean... Well, I guess we could give it a try.
No, it's the one with the X-raying is after the operation. That's like the pre-op bit. So that's when she was still there because Eldoon said.
Yeah, I think that was before the operation.
Right.
The examination report was after. So yeah, because Eldoon said he
had 6 months ago.
Yeah, like he doesn't know how he's still alive because his time's running out basically.
Okay.
It's all right.
Wait, what?
It's all right. I just wondered if that was a link with the date on it. Sorry.
Here we go. Is it this one? No. This statement contradicts the evidence. No. What is happening?
I want to warn him. After all, I knew Wocky had the pistol.
No.
The doctor always was a timid man, too timid to admit his own mistake. Why else would I have gone? I'm not hiding any dark secrets.
Although, I wanted to warn him. After all, I knew Wocky had the pistol, but we found the gun in the safe. The bullet in the safe. Ah. Like, as if he'd already been shot at. So she would have warned him.
I mean,
late.
unless the dark secret she's referring to is that bullet or the lamp or something.
Maybe. A dark secret because the lamp doesn't work anymore.
Oh.
Oh my god. It's not that.
Uh-oh. We're already stuck, guys.
Yeah, I know, right? Dark secret. Oh my god, it takes so long to tab over to it. Right. So, let me save here so I don't have to keep... it's not gonna be the lamp. No, I didn't think so. Let's try the, I'm curious about it being the medical report again, though, actually. Because her name is on it.
Maybe if she was trying to get the report.
Aha!
It was.
Yeah! This chart was found inside a safe in the doctor's office.
Yes.
Why would this one chart be in that safe? Miss Tiala, you know why it was, don't you?
Uh-oh. Mind filling me in?
Dr. Meraktis didn't have the leisure of making mistakes. That's why he wrote up a false report and kept the truth locked away.
Bad hair, doctor.
And this is where you come in, Miss Tiala. The nurse who filed this chart was you, which means you knew about Wocky's failed operation.
Interesting.
You were in the same position as Dr. Meraktis. Kinda makes it hard to claim no connection, doesn't it?
Boom.
You're bold for a novice, I'll give you that.
Hey! I'm getting better, thank you very much. I'm gonna ask for a raise.
Yeah, good luck.
What, from $0 to $1?
Anything's better than
Mister.
$0.
Mr. Justice, you must know I was only a nurse. The doctor is responsible for the chart's contents.
This chart business seems to be quite important. Please amend your testimony accordingly.
Too bad, little attorney.
Oh, boom.
What the?
The palpitations again.
Oh, God! I'm finally having a heart attack from all the caffeine!
Not now! Not now!
Oh, you're crashing.
My heart's reacting. My bracelet's reacting again.
What is it, Apollo?
I felt my bracelet tighten just now.
Your bracelet?
Just like yesterday. Like you said.
When a witness is unsure of something, their nervous habit gives them away.
I don't sound like that. That's mean. When a witness is unsure of something, their nervous habit gives them away. But I can't see anything, Apollo.
Huh? Then what's my bracelet reacting to?
Wait. Maybe. Yes, that has to be it.
What has to be it?
Your senses, Apollo.
They're better
You're
than
finally
mine.
coming to them.
He's beginning to believe.
He must be sharper than mine.
Huh?
I can't see it, but you can sense it.
I don't know about that, Trucy. I don't have some kind of special power or anything.
Listen to me, Apollo. There's a weak point somewhere in Miss Tiala's testimony. But we don't know what her nervous habit is.
Well, then what do we do?
You have to perceive it yourself, Apollo, with your eyes and your senses.
Then it's up to me and my bracelet.
Oh, God.
I don't know why,
Good luck.
but the bracelet helps. Somehow. Touching it helps me focus. Let's give it a shot and bring down that testimony.
Why would I go to the
Look,
clinic?
there's the glowy halo again, Apollo.
So it is. Oh, I love this part. When I perceive and it... Ah! Ow! Oh, the ring feels like it would... She'd fidget with the ring, right? Yeah, there it is. Gotcha! Why would I go to the clinic for why would I go to the clinic for a half-year-old chart now, you ask? But you know why you'd go now, wouldn't that? Sorry, the phrasing's real bad. But you know why you'd go now, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was quite clear, Miss Tiala. You have a nervous habit. The moment you said the word now, you used your right thumb to fiddle with your ring. Sorry, I was just thinking of Spaceball. It's like, oh, wait, what's this? This is now, sir. Everything that's happening now, everything you're seeing now is happening now. What happened to then? We passed then.
that.
When? Just now. We're at now. What happened? Go back to then. What, now? Yes, we can't. Why? We missed it. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon. I think I've almost...
You did pretty well,
much,
to be
yeah.
fair. That was pretty
I
good.
may have memorized it as a child.
I think you might have.
You used your right thumb to fiddle with your ring.
What?
She was unsure. I saw it. Now. That's the key word. The chart wasn't a part of your past. It was a clear and present threat.
That's ridiculous. Why, if that were the case, I would have had 6 months to do something about it.
Indeed.
Huh?
Which means something happened quite recently.
Checo.
Something to make that chart a problem for you now.
But what happened to then?
We passed then.
Huh?
I've got her on the ropes now. I can feel it in my bracelet.
Right now.
It's actually justice now. Time to strike the killing blow with evidence. Miss Tiala, there's no use trying to hide it. The chart became a threat to you now because of this.
The checkup.
The checkup report.
Was I doing a banana?
Take that!
Well,
A health checkup report belonging to the defendant. The Kitakis are trying to get out of the business. The health checkup this month was their first ever. What did you think when you heard about this?
Huh? Oh, nothing. Why should I think anything?
Oh, I think you were positively beside yourself because you were afraid. You knew that Wocky's chest X-ray. You knew what Wocky's chest X-ray.
Chest X-ray.
What the chest X-way would reveal?
You knew what Wocky's chest X-ray. My God. You knew what Wocky's chest X-ray would reveal.
You know, Apollo, I think the caffeine's going to your head.
As opposed to a checks X-ray where they just take a piece of the cereal and they start laying it on your body.
Is Chex a cereal brand in the US, Taylor?
Yeah, Chex is a cereal brand.
Okay, yeah. A full half year had passed since the operation. You thought you were home free. When the chart came back to haunt you.
Oh, looks like we ruffled her feathers.
Oh.
Oh dear.
We didn't banish it to the Shadow Realm permanently. That's all, Your Honor.
Oh my goodness.
What just happened? Did somebody slip me some ecstasy? I was seeing colours.
I may have temporarily put her in the Shadow Realm, but she's back now.
Jesus. Did the witness just admit to lying?
I sensed it.
You don't have that power, Mr. Stinky Prince.
There was a great aura emanating from her forehead. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You wish you had that, Mr. Stinky Prince.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need any special powers. My power is just being me. So the lady was lying, it seems.
That's correct. She said she had no connection to the Meraktis Clinic. But her connection was deep indeed. A little too deep.
Helms deep.
If the Kitaki's got a hold of this chart with her name, she'd be finished. Isn't that right, Miss Tiala?
You guessed it.
Oh dear. Order! Order!
But we're not done yet, of course, because she shot the guy. I did it! I broke her testimony!
Amazing, Apollo! I didn't see it at all. Daddy was right about you.
Wait!
Miss Tiala?
It's true, that chart was bad news for me. That's why I went to meet the doctor that day. But that's all! I told him about Wocky and went home.
It appears this cross-examination is far from over.
But what?
Time for an encore, Hair Forehead. She hid the truth from us, this is clear, yet it is not clear that this truth has anything to do with the case at hand. So, we'd have to have an entirely separate trial to hold her accountable for it. There's no reason to have her keep talking.
Oh, you. Very well. The witness will add this to her testimony. And we'll have a bit more cross-examination.
Gah! I was so close!
You're still close. Keep on her, Apollo.
You could say that we're halfway there, but you, my friend, are living on a prayer. I kill me.
I might kill you if you keep it up. Hold it! How did Dr. Meraktis respond to the warning?
Oh, he was quite surprised. Panicky, even. Who wouldn't be scared to learn a Kitaki was after them?
Incidentally, this court is not afraid of any mobsters. Why, we had a life-threatening situation just yesterday right here in this courtroom.
Yeah, real impressive the way you stood up to the attack of the amazing Mr. Hat, sir.
After which I carried you back to your chambers.
Oh, Klavier giving the shade.
Sounds like the judge had quite a fright.
Nothing happened in Dr. Meraktis' office.
Ah,
that
the
day,
broken
huh?
lamp. The broken lamp.
But what about the mess we found? Something definitely happened in that office, Apollo.
Well, I know. But we can't prove when it happened. Nor that Alita Tiala was in any way involved.
Well, let's try putting some evidence up anyway.
There's no way she went to that clinic just to warn him.
Do you know why she went, Apollo?
Time to figure out what really happened at that clinic. And fast!
I went to the clinic because I wanted to get the shoes.
Broken lamp. There's also the bullet, but...
Yeah, and it has the red mark.
But you
on
didn't
it.
get into the safe.
No.
I'll think it's the lamp.
Objection. I didn't do a safety save, so I messed up.
Oh, balls.
This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor, and the contradiction is that I was an idiot who didn't save. So now we have lost our
Penalty.
perfect record.
Oh, no.
Bum.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Not that we're counting points. This isn't a video game after all. We'll save it now, though. Okay.
The bullet, then?
Nothing happened.
To be fair. Objection! Nothing happened except a frickin' bullet got shot in the safe. You say nothing happened in the doctor's office. I disagree. Take a look at this.
An ice cream cone?
A muffin? Muffin.
Well, what's that? It looks like a squished up ball of
Why
clay.
does everyone keep saying that? Have you seen how big this thing is? It's tiny.
Kind of like you, actually.
Wow.
Oof.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, rude.
This bullet was found in the Meraktis Clinic office. Something did happen in that office, Miss Tiala.
Objection!
Oh, not you.
Enough of this joking around. The police investigated that clinic.
Objection! Ah, but this was stuck inside the doctor's safe.
Uh-oh.
Inside the safe?
Klavier's like, I spent hours trying to guess the code. So much time
I tried
wasted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4. I just gave up.
Then I tried my birthday. I tried my mother's birthday.
I guess the police didn't check that far.
Objection! But there is a problem. How can you say that bullet was fired on that day?
Objection!
Oh, crap.
Weren't you the one who explained rifling marks to us?
Damn me and my inclination to explain things to lesser intelligence people.
The pistol was taken from the Kitaki mansion that day. If the marks on this bullet match the murder weapon, murder weapon, I don't know why I fall over trying to say murder in this accent, then that proves a firearm was discharged in that office on the day of the murder.
On the day of the month.
Stop it! I hate that I struggle to say murder in the accent. It really annoys me.
I'm sorry.
The day of the murder.
Not bad, hair forehead.
Bailiff, have this bullet analyzed immediately.
Oh, right, I'll just drop it into the bullet analyzer then, shall I?
30
minutes later.
A report arrives. Oh.
Oh, it's just the
The
bailiff.
rifling marks on both bullets are identical. Oh.
Oh. Well. It seems as though the bullet in the safe was fired from the murder weapon.
Let me, I'll need to take a brief intermission.
Perhaps the defense would like to state their position.
Upright, standing.
Not that position,
Oh.
Mr. Justice.
The bullet in that safe proves one fact. A pistol was fired in that office on that day. And at the time of the firing, the safe was open. The safe, which contained the top secret chart.
You think someone was threatening Dr. Meraktis in order to open the safe?
only one person was in a position to do such a thing. Our witness, Alita Tiala.
Order! 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 Mr. Justice, where are you going with this?
To the cleaners. Out to the cleaners, that's where I'm going with this.
Are you accusing the witness?
Alita Tiala knew about Wocky Kitaki's botched operation. She got engaged to him without telling him about it. As long as that bullet remained in his chest, his days were numbered. What if she married him, and then the bullet finally reached its destination?
What?
That reminds me. Apparently, the Kitakis have been asserting themselves in lawful business practices. They're making quite a great deal of money. A fortune, if you will. Not as much as I make, but you know.
Nefarious! So she planned to marry him just to get her hands on his fortune?
I'm just gonna say, I called it.
Yeah.
I called it A to Z. Last episode. I did. I called it.
Well done.
Have a cookie.
Have a cookie.
Yay.
Golden star.
It's that just the messed up.
You did it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Judge.
I already said it.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you?
Oh, bloody hell, I'll say it again then.
I don't think you did.
Yes, I did.
I don't think you did.
I don't remember you saying this one.
No, you didn't.
You
I
said-
don't think I gave you a chance. I think I was too busy gloating in smug self-satisfaction.
Maybe you said it while Taylor was saying his bit at the same time.
I
and
said it because that's what Taylor reacted to.
I was reacting in response to.
Fine,
Anyway.
I'll say it again. Nefarious. So she planned to marry him just to get
All
her
right,
hands on his fortune.
editing Pete, watching this video. Listen back and put whether or not Sarah said the line, and then they'll know one way or the other.
Nefarious. So she planned to marry him just to get her hands on his fortune? I could have swore I did.
Well,
You guys just making me question my life right there.
well, I don't know. Oh, who did the objection? It's gonna be Wocky, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Objection!
Called it.
You keep talking trash about my Alita, and I'll sue you, lawyer man.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you said you'd abuse my Alita.
I think you mean accuse?
Same difference.
No.
Well, you can't have her. She's mine. It was me. I shot that doctor. Me. He left me to die, so I left him to die too. There in the park.
What? Wocky. Just cool down a sec, please.
You keep your hands off my Alita, or I'll...
T. This is gonna be
T?
that's Alita, right?
Oh, I don't like that.
No.
But Miss Tiala?
I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've laughed so hard.
It's just gonna be like, oh, he's so pathetic. It's gonna be that, isn't it? Sort of thing.
Something funny?
Wocky. Wake up and smell reality.
Hey, Alita, baby?
The signature on the chart, the engagement. I mean, come on. It's so obvious. Even for a brainless, spoiled brat such as yourself. Alita.
Your honesty is like a breath of foul air, Fräulein. I almost feel bad for the kid.
Hey, I wasn't getting out of this clean anyway.
So, the family fortune is what you're really after.
That's right. I wanted the money.
Oh, I knew it! I knew she was a bad egg!
Mother's intuition and all that.
Yeah!
I wonder, is she part of the Rivali's family?
Maybe. Rivali's. Maybe.
The rivals.
The rivals family.
No way. That's whack. I ain't trying to hear that.
It was all about the money, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Should have done the wedding earlier. Oh well. By the way, can I ask you a question?
Who? Me?
I believe you said you were going to abuse me.
No! Accuse!
Of what crime, might I ask?
Huh?
Oh, I'm a bad girl, sure. I got close to that brat because I wanted his money. But he was the one with the pistol. He could have fired it into the safe after I'd already left the clinic.
I mean, admittedly, yeah, we don't know what happened in the office. What?
I would never do a thing like that. It was definitely that silly brat.
Wait, but...
What are you talking about?
Josie?
You had the most to lose if your child was found.
But I didn't have a pistol, now did I?
Well, you could have taken Wocky's.
You think he'd have mentioned that, no? All I've heard him say is, "It was me. I shot him."
Objection! That's only because he's trying to protect you.
Sorry to intrude in this lovely conversation. But the two of you are forgetting one critical point.
What? What point?
Certainly the Fräulein wanted that chart. You assume she threatened the doctor into opening that safe. But then... wouldn't she have taken the chart?
But would she have taken the chart?
What?
Oh.
I know.
What? No!
I'm sorry.
You've canceled the show before the finale.
I know. Well, you just gotta keep them wanting more.
And us.
And us. I'm sorry. Yes, but thank you very much for tuning in and watching once again. If you do like what we do, then please give us a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. You'll be notified of a video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for those uploads, why not go check out the channel? We've got plenty of other videos on there for you to watch.
Yeah.
And until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember to be careful with who you give your heart to, because you never know who's gonna step on it. Oh my God, you're pathetic.